Mindless androids.
Then who created the TVA? Surprise!
Hey there, quirky peeps. Today we are going to look at a new theory that shifts the focus from Kang the Conqueror. As I have been saying it from the beginning, the timekeepers did turn out to be fakes. Now maybe they were real aliens that existed before someone killed them and took control of the time stream. But the fact is that the currently placed timekeepers weren't real. They were just mindless androids placed by another sinister villain. Now almost everyone believes that Kang is the one who pulled this off. He is the master of time travel and he totally fits to be the villain of a show based on time travel. Jonathan Majors has also been confirmed to play Kang in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So he could totally be revealed as the main villain at the very end of episode 6. We have been right in 2 of our predictions till now. Sharon Carter turned out to be the power broker and the timekeepers were fakes. But after what Marvel did with WandaVision, we have learned to always have backups when it comes to guessing the villains. We cannot let another Mephisto situation to occur. Many of us put our faith in Mephisto, but Agatha Harkness turned out to be the only major villain of WandaVision. Mephisto could still arrive later, but his absence in WandaVision crucified our expectations. Now most of us believe that Kang would be revealed as the villain of Loki, but we can't really be 100% sure when it comes to Marvel. They always have twists up their sleeves, especially when one of Rick and Morty's writers is involved with the project. So we have found our backup villain for the Loki series as well. Now who is this series about? Loki, who has multiple variants popping up everywhere. Loki. And who could be the villain of this show? Obviously our first guess is Kang, but the answer of this question could be Loki. So far, we have seen that Marvel Studios has really been putting great focus on the title characters of the Disney Plus shows. Both Wanda and Vision got a lot of screen time and character development. It was the same with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And now, the Loki series has also been doing that. Marvel likes to pull off some big twists, and one of those twists could be the revelation of Loki being the main villain of this show. Now I'm not talking about a Loki variant here. The main villain of this series could be the King Loki that we have been spotting in the trailers till now. So far, a total of 11 Loki variants have been spotted in the show. Mobius revealed 5 Loki variants beside our familiar L1130. Then Sylvie showed up, and finally the 4th episode of Loki introduced us to 4 more variants. But as the trailers have suggested, there are still 2 other variants left to be introduced. One of them is President Loki, and the other variant is King Loki, who has been shown in front of the Asgardian throne in a few shots. We have seen a common theme in all these Loki episodes so far. Our Loki has wanted to prove himself to be the superior Loki. Sylvie also had a similar drive. And there is a major chance that all 4 of these Loki variants would have a similar narcissistic superiority complex. This is something that's quite common in Lokis, and the show could use the same drive to reveal its villain. Aside from Kang, Loki also had major God King ambition. He also wanted to conquer and rule. So maybe this King Loki that we have been seeing in the trailers got the real timekeepers and killed them. Then he placed the fake timekeepers to keep the TVA in line, and since then, he has been playing the true god of mischief by pulling variants out of sacred timeline and pruning them. Our familiar Loki variant believed that freedom is a lie. He told Mobius that he wanted to rule Earth, then Asgard, and then all the 9 realms. He said that he would have made it easy for people by taking their freedom of choice away. And then in episode 3, Sylvie asked Loki,
What exactly makes a Loki a Loki?
Loki replied,
Independence, authority, style.
Now this King Loki seems to have all 3 of these aspects. He is stylish and independent. And he has the biggest authority in all the multiverse since he has taken the control of TVA and the sacred timeline. He has taken everyone's freedom of choice away and made things easier for them. Till now, we have seen that these Loki variants really take the TVA off.
Watch it, where's your manners?
Mobius revealed that the TVA has actually pruned more Loki variants than any others. Well, that's because they have been the most notorious and troublesome ones. And both Loki and Sylvie were actually taken to the fake timekeeper's room in order to be executed. So maybe this King Loki believes that the only ones who could beat him are his own variants.
I think you're scared.
That's why he has the TVA going after all the Loki variants. But now, a council of Loki variants could unite to go after this God King Loki. Okay, this is where the theory comes to an end. A big shout out to Warren from Cosmic Wonder who came up with the parts of this theory. I liked the idea a lot, so I just had to cover it myself. Kang could surely be the villain. But I really wouldn't mind if the big bad of this series turns out to be a version of Loki itself. Who would you guys prefer as the main villain of Loki? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out some more fun videos on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.